Welcome to your favorite podcast. This is Sense No Day Grant Podcast coming to you live from the capital of Ghana, Accra. If this is your first time to Sense No Day Grant Podcast, here we have everything, most intriguing conversations, most exciting, most entertaining conversations right here, cut across all categories. So, the fun doesn't stop. But today, I'm talking about dealing with agents. In fact, house agents. If you're a first timer in Accra, or if you are, a 10th timer in Accra looking for accommodation, you are sure to come across agents. They are very troublesome. They are a different economy in this Accra that we are, okay? So I'm talking about 5 things you need to know in dealing with this agent or in, getting accommodation. This is what we're talking about today on episode 7 on season 4, Sense No Day Grant Podcast. My name is MC Haymaker and this is Sense No Day Grant. I know renting in Accra can be very hectic. See, it is very tedious. It's a very serious business in Accra, okay? In fact, you can go and see a place today, step out, come back, and it is gone. And those in charge of it, okay, those in the middle of facilitating these deals, the agents, house agents, they are everywhere. Charlie, I come out my house now, I see agent in signboard there. Quick one, single room self-contained for rent. You pass here no chamber and hall for rent, but you go call them, go see the place. Sometimes you just ask yourself that, oh chief, where you are taking me to, will you stay there? You and Kasan, you go stay this place some. I doubt they will stay there. Alright, but back on track. 5 things you need to know in dealing with agents. 5 things. First one is be vigilant. Be very vigilant in selecting your agent. Okay, there are a lot of agents on Gigi. There are a lot of agents online. There are a lot of agents. In fact, now I've seen a lot of them on TikTok. They've been posting accommodations and stuff. You call and it is gone. Whether or not somebody takes it or whatever, that is how they are. Okay, so be very vigilant. On Gigi, you are more likely to see some reviews there, although not all of reviews are good. Okay, or not all the reviews are correct. Sometimes it could be competitor review. Okay, somebody can just go on and insult them. Some of them are actually good. The one I had was actually good, but the reviews he had was bad. The reviews were bad. Okay, but after meeting him, he did well for me. Okay, he did actually try for me. But be vigilant. That's the first rule. Be very vigilant. Alright. Now, once you've selected your agent, most times too, I think the best way to also talk to some people, they would link you with some agent. Okay. In this case, like I've dealt with this agent before, and I'm giving the agent to another person because I trust the agent. It's much better that way. Okay. Especially when you're a first timer, it's easier that way. At least you know that, oh, he has done it for this person, so I can also go and then deal with him. Maybe your case might be different, but it's much safer that way too. So now that you are vigilant and you have selected your agent, all right, the next thing you need to know is you can't avoid viewing fee. Oh boy, no matter what, you pay viewing fee. No matter what. Even if they know that the place they are taking you to is full or has already been taken, they will take you there and take the viewing fee, whether you like it or not. These people will take the viewing fee. They are that heartless. No hard feelings. But agents, see, viewing fee, the umbeje. And it ranges from 70 cedis to 100 cedis. That is the very normal one. Some cases, it is 200 cedis. For viewing fee, you've not gotten the accommodation. 200 cedis. All right. The next thing you need to know as part of the viewing fee is that the agent are responsible for the amount you pay. The actual rent that you are going to pay, they have a very major stake in that. That is their 10%. So they most of the times influence the landlords to charge higher. The higher the amount, the higher their commission. Do you get the analysis? That is how it works. Okay, so back on it, whether you like it or not, you pay viewing fee unless the agent likes you or he has taken or she has taken you to venue 1, you are going to another venue or something like that. And it's okay, or He took you out to venue 1 today, you didn't get what you want, you are going again second day. Maybe he will just say that, okay, because of the relationship we have started, let me just dash you this one. But obviously, you get to pay the transportation. That is a must. Agent will not take you somewhere and give you transportation fee. It doesn't work like that. Even if he brought the taxi, you get to pay for the taxi. That is agent for you. All right. Now, point number 3 that you need to know when dealing with agent is that make sure to meet the landlord. When they take you to the place and you like it, insist on meeting the landlord. Don't always work through the agent. No. Insist on seeing who the landlord is or who the landlady is. Talk to the person vis-a-vis. You are very likely to reduce the rent or reduce the total amount you are going to pay, or even reduce the number of years if you're able to talk to the landlord. Because if you don't do that and you deal with the agent directly, Charlie, they will give you 2 years advance or 3 years advance, because that is the only way they can also benefit. Remember I said the more you pay, the more their percentage. That is it for the agent. You understand? You get the drift now. So be sure to meet your landlord. In some cases, they will take you to the landlord that, oh, when a landlord nenkoka, a beer a befa. You understand? That is the only way, or that is what some of them do. Some too will do kukwasako. Don't worry. Oh, I'll talk to the landlord for you. I'll talk to the landlord for you. Oh, boy. Fees on cash, and you will pay. So be sure to pay be sure to pay your landlord a visit. Actually, yes. Be sure to do that. Now the next thing, or the point number 4, after you've met your landlord, okay, after you've met him or met her and spoken to him or her, the next thing you need to do is insist on all facilities. That is, anything that they tell you that, oh, this one is going to be fixed, oh, this one they are working on it, oh, this one they are, please make sure you insist on it. That is why I'm saying meet your landlord. Your agent will promise you that it is you are going to get your own meter, independent ECG meter. You will get there and realize you are sharing. Your agent will tell you that, oh, don't worry, the tap is flowing, it flows every day. You will get there and you realize that is not the case. Or, oh, they are going to fix it tomorrow now, it's a lie. Meet the landlord, talk to the landlord. Landlord from square by a day. Get to the landlord and talk to the landlord. You get it. You get to the landlord and you will insist on all facility. Anything that they say they are going to do for you, insist on it. Especially even before you make payment. You insist on it. You make sure you know where you are standing. All parties are agreeable, or all parties have agreed that this is where we are starting from. ABC will be fixed at this time, so that when you enter and you are putting pressure, you know you spoke to the right person. If you don't do that and you are always working through the agent, they will promise you heaven and give you hell. That is the nature of the agents we work with, or some of the agents we work with, especially in Accra. So that's point number 4. Now point number 5 is, at any point you are making your payment, the rent payment, get a witness. Don't let the agent be your witness. No. Get another person to follow you. Go make the payment to the landlord or to the landlady, or whichever mode of payment. Yes, get a witness, somebody to also witness that with this cano and most times pay the rent before you pay the agent. That is a tip for you. Mostly on the day you pay the rent is the day you pay the agent, but make sure you pay the rent before you pay the agent. You can pay agent and you sell it to another person. See, some of them, Charlie, agents can take you to one place, 10 people to one place for viewing fee, knowing very well that the place is taken. And when you express interest in taking the place, tell you, okay, I'll speak to the landlord. The landlord is not there today. Tomorrow I'll speak to the landlord. The next day he will call and tell you that the landlord says that somebody has come for it. He has sold it to somebody else because of viewing fee. He's gone. Tell it, these people. So if you are in this Accra, remember I said Accra hot. Accra is not for the weak. Go and listen to that episode. Yes, I think that is episode 5. You listen to that and you will understand the nature of where we are living. Maybe the conditions are better where you are, but in Accra, it's a hassle, it's a fight, and the rents are climbing through the roof. In fact, they are, on rocket entering space. It's going way up. And the agents are the major factor in how much we are paying as rent, because they are pushing for higher amount because they want a higher percentage or a higher commission. I even understand that in some cases the agents still take a 10% commission after the first rent time is due. Let's say you paid for 1 year, 1,000 cedis for 1 year, which means that the agent gets a 10% of 100 cedis. Is that not it? Yes. And when you are done with that first 1 year, you are paying the second 1 year. I understand some agents even take a percentage on that second year as well. Will business be that one? Show me place, I pay you for showing me place. When I renew my rent, you start take something from my rent. Hey, Aden. See, in all of this, be very careful when dealing with them. Okay, be very vigilant. Some are crooks. A lot of them are crooks. Some too are very genuine, running very good businesses out there. But Agent Wahala in Accra is massive. Make sure to subscribe. This is Sense No Dey Grant podcast. If this is your first time or you've been here before but you've not subscribed, please do that for me, okay? Do that for me, alright? Yes, and hit the notification bell so that when the new episode comes, you get it right then. You grab it sharp. I will see where the angle is going. Charlie, Spotify, Apple Podcast, we are there. Make sure to also follow MC Haymaker on Facebook, MC Haymaker on Twitter, or Sense No Dey Grant podcast on Twitter, and on TikTok as well. We are there also on MC Haymaker on TikTok. That is where you get the excerpt from this episode. But if you want to watch the full thing, listen to the full thing. Spotify, YouTube, we are there for you. You know that. Yes, this is Sense No Dey Grant podcast, and as we say, beyond the bars.